boot. Watch the boot. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Come off the ball, hard.
Now Sanders. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Miles Sanders.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
For an Eagle.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Back man. 50, check my 50. Ricky.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Complete right side to McDonald. And they're right past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
42-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. The first carry now. This is Rogers. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Williams on the carry.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
At the 37-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely
It's
bit
a gain
off
of 5.
a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Run. Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike. Kill. Check tight.
Working from the gun. Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's
One
a
thing
gain
we
of
do
4.
know, he's going to get his
Brings up
catches. So if they
3rd
move
and
forward
1.
defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's up?
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Strong right. Hey, 4 down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Almost able to intercept it.
Incomplete.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
On play action, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now Wentz. Now he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7. Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on the kick away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Hey,
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for you, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL with Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he need to have back. Now 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Just the first quarter of attacking going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
That's going to be a long day. Here comes Tim. 50, Mike, 50. Kermit. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Shotgun now for Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
32-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Mike 56. Mike 56. All right, T. Let's. All right, T. Watch the edge.
Shotgun snap into the kick to Sanders. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Number 26, Miles
A gain of
Sanders,
3, second down.
He's tackled
Yeah, I
at
don't know
the
if it's exactly a
29-yard line.
win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run.
Brings
All
up
right? It was
second
kind of
and
stacked
7.
up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get Sunday. Hey, 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here we go. Waiting. Right here. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss
Defense
of 1.
really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line.
6-yard
now
line.
on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Once again with Sanders. And the Chiefs' D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch the curl. Mike, they kill it. They force don't kill it. Let's go, Heavy.
Now Wentz.
Give me some.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of routing, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So in the end, they ended off with 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Absolutely. Let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they
you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
For the
Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Edwards alone. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Third down and nickel formation here defensively. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Edwards-Helaire.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down, Kansas City.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from his 10-point deficit.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 52.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd and short.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That false start knocks him back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal.
Hey, Mark 52, Mark 52. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
I mean, that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Butker's kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Chiefs 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
It's just me and you. Showing up. Sunday. Mike 50. Here we go. Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
Wentz. Firing quickly here, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
First
That
down,
one a first down pickup of 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
running on first down is Sanders, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage before he's taken down. A loss of 1.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go. Waiting. Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 50.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays.
Here's Mahomes now running out to right, and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Davion Taylor on the
stop. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles along the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Coming this way, here we go. Mike 52, Mike 52.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50. 74, 74.
Throwing now is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Miles, 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Here we go. 5'9", 5'9".
Wentz going to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Second straight drive now here, Charles. They have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yellow. 58. Come on. You better quit.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the carry for Kansas City. The tackle made by Derek
Our
Barnett.
score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
And 9 at the 20-yard line.
Last stop. Last stop.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away in spirit.
And happy.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
A lot of people call it a toss, a
First
probing
down,
play. To
Chiefs.
see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Second and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off, ends up going for negative play.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout
6 yards.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Makes the score.
So they
Eagles
recovered the
10,
fumble, but ultimately could not take
6.
advantage of the short field.
Definitely
Harrison
a
Butker
lost
to kick off
opportunity
for
right
Kansas
there.
City.
I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time,
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
one thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback. And that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Going deep here for Stills. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's tone when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Complete.
16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16
Nice job
yards.
there of utilizing his big
First
target.
down,
He didn't
Kansas
overthink
City.
it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't miss it.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Hill. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Complete to number 10,
Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown on the
Kansas City.
season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Harrison Butker
And
on for the
off he
point
went.
after.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that'll make this a 6-point
Is
game.
good. Makes the score Chiefs 16, Eagles 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Shift.
From the 30 on second down, Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 36-yard
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Wentz with a throw that's caught by Rager. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Sanders, the ball
Call it
carrier.
no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. On the left side, this is Stills.
Wentz's pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
A gain of
The goal
1.
of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Man, 5-10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Time to go. Night, night.
Working from the gun. Wentz escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Hill on the return. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes, and this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7. And
it's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. 52. That's right.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
For the Chiefs.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready? 50's the mic. 50's the
Shotgun now for Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
Wentz is
7 yards the pickup there.
Jalen Rager. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Complete to Sammy Watkins.
16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
On the carry.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Running back. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The pitch back. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Third quarter.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hands it off out of the gun. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Crayvon the block with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by
Charles,
the Chiefs.
whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to deal with now and get himself calm.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now we'll toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. Busts through the tackle. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got
blitz coming, and down he goes. Damian Taylor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump it for a loss of 8.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on third and goal.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
19.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
At the 48-yard line.
Great 15.
On first down, Wentz. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete on the
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll go down at the 28.
Pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Line.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Wentz's pass.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, everybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's the best sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
4 yards. First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 7.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
He's
starting to look like this drive. It may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They run it here with Thompson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Let's go.
Today's final score.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Kansas City, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with